What's up everyone, here to do another simulation in WWE 2K19. This time we are doing Daniel Bryan defending his WWE Championship against AJ Styles at the TLC pay-per-view this Sunday. This is where we put computer versus computer using WWE 2K19 to decide who will win at the pay-per-view, and this is also where I give my personal thoughts and opinion on the match. This match is one of the ones I'm looking forward to probably the most outside of the Triple Threat Women's TLC match. This one, and then the Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose one should be good as well, but this one should be a really good match. So my opinion on this match, or who I think will win, is I think Daniel Bryan is going to walk out WWE Champion still. He's going to retain. But for some reason I have a feeling that this match might end in some controversy. There might be a double count out or a disqualification. I feel like this feud needs to move on. They need to have another match at the Royal Rumble, and that'd be a good way to do it without having AJ Styles lose to Daniel Bryan again. They have a match at Royal Rumble because if you look at it, Royal Rumble is going to be a huge show this year, or next year. It's going to be in Chase Field. It's going to be a huge baseball stadium, and they need another big match there. And AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan is probably the biggest match you can do on SmackDown. I mean, if you look at who else would Daniel Bryan really face? He's a heel now, and when you look at the faces on SmackDown, there's not really big names. I mean, there's guys that have been there for a while. Of course, Rey Mysterio and Jeff Hardy are a big name, but those are the two biggest faces on SmackDown outside of AJ Styles. And they're not really... I don't really see them facing Daniel Bryan. I mean, those would be really good matches, don't get me wrong, but I don't see it happening. And so I think you need to have another big match against AJ Styles in that stadium, and then the feud can end there. Daniel Bryan should win that one. And where would you go from there? I think that they might be building towards either a WrestleMania match between AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, or you have Daniel Bryan versus John Cena at WrestleMania, where John Cena's trying to go for the record, break Ric Flair's record, and you have a really good match there, Daniel Bryan and John Cena at WrestleMania. I personally would love to see that. They had a match at SummerSlam quite a few years ago. I think it was SummerSlam 2013, I believe. And I was at that one, and that was a really good match. One of my favorite matches I've ever been to live, where Daniel Bryan won the WWE Championship for the first time against John Cena. But where would you go with AJ Styles? That's a really good question. I would love, and this is all fantasy stuff, this is what I would love to see, but AJ Styles versus Undertaker at WrestleMania would be awesome. And then you have two big matches for your two biggest guys on SmackDown. AJ Styles versus Undertaker, Daniel Bryan versus John Cena. Can't go wrong with any of those two matches. And if you look at the rosters, for guys that Undertaker could face at WrestleMania, AJ Styles would be the best bet for that match, because AJ Styles he's a really good worker. He's safe, and he knows how to put on a really good match, and he could put on a good match with Undertaker. I mean, of course, Undertaker knows how to put on a good match, but he's a little older. But AJ Styles could really use his speed and athleticism in that match, and it could be really, really good. But this match is coming to an end. In this simulation, AJ Styles wins. Will he win at TLC? I don't think so. I think Daniel Bryan is still going to be WWE Champion walking out of TLC. Comment below, tell me who you think will win. And if you did enjoy this content, please do not forget to subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.